for Santa to come, I decided that while I was in Las Vegas recently, because they have such incredible shopping, it's literally like the mecca of shopping, that I should treat myself to some rather extravagant Christmas gifts. And I will tell you that I did end up getting one item that is such a showstopper. It is, I don't have anything like it. It is incredible. It is one of the coolest bags it is the coolest bag I've ever bought, basically. So I am very excited to show you all what it is that I got. But I will say it's kind of funny because I went big. You know, I bought quite a few things for myself. And had I known that I was going to be getting my quota bag from Hermes, and I'll link the video for you, would I have bought myself as many Christmas gifts? Probably not. But you know what? I'm really glad I was able to do it. In fact, I was able to get all of it. And so I'm just really proud of myself because you all know, like, life has been hard, right? There's been a lot of ups, a lot of downs. And I think to be able to kind of like come out through all of that, just like happy and content and just like enjoying life is such a blessing. And I feel so fortunate to have come through all of that hardship. And I will tell you all that a big part of that has been you all. Being back on YouTube, having you all, the family, being able to just connect, you know, share my excitement when I'm unboxing things, talk about the latest luxury news, things we love, things we hate, reviewing items, all of that. You all make YouTube so much fun. And so I just want to tell you all, I'm so grateful for you all. I'm just so grateful for how far my life has come in general. Like, not to get like weird and existential, but like the holidays and the end of the year can kind of make you do that. I'm just so happy, you know? And so, yes, I'm so excited to like unbox these things with y'all, but I'm just happy that life's in a really good place. I've got good work, I've got my health, I've got really great friends and family, and things just feel really wonderful right now. So with all that mushy stuff out of the way, let's just go ahead and get into the unboxings. And the first things that we are going to unbox are from Gucci. And when I went, they had so many amazing things. And you know, I tried on a lot of bags, but there wasn't quite the right bag, you know, that was like speaking to me. And so in keeping with recent trends, I ended up getting a few pieces of ready to wear. So that's what we're going to unbox. And I did have to have these shipped to me, long story short. And thank you to Steven at Gucci and the Wynn, because he was just wonderful. I got these in like 1 to 2 days. It was amazing. So let me open this up and show you the pieces that I got. So here we have this ultra feminine, you know, sheer, light and airy long sleeve blouse. And it does come with a little silk camisole underneath. I'm not sure if you're able to see it, but you all know this is like quintessential me, you know, light, airy, feminine, and with a little sheer something coming in, so that way you can kind of see a little bit of what's going on. I do like a teeny bit of like sexiness in what I wear. And so this is the blouse, and I just want to show you some of the details. So it actually has this little like set of buttons on one side, and then it does have this tie here. So that way I think it just kind of like amps it up a little bit, just gives it a little bit of something other than just like a plain sheer blouse, which would have been beautiful on its own. But I think this makes it a little special. This makes it a little different. Also, let me show you the cuffs here. I think that these are really beautiful cuffs. They've got some really nice pleating down at the bottom. And also you can see the crystal Gucci GG. I mean, that is beautiful. And also what I like about this is that it's really not so shouty. I mean, in terms of Gucci, like Gucci, as we know, can be very in your face. And so this just feels like a really beautiful feminine blouse. This is something that I can pair with literally anything I have in my wardrobe. Like I could wear this with jeans. I could wear this with, you know, high-waisted something to kind of do a billowy, like more voluminous effect up top. I could pair this with just like some wide leg trousers that could go with a skirt. You know, this is something that I'm going to get so much use out of. Even if I were to go into an office, I could wear this to work. I can wear this to see girlfriends. So I love this blouse. And the other thing I got from Gucci was this incredible pair of pale yellow trousers. And I know, you know, yellow trousers, like, does that make the most sense? I don't know if it makes the most sense, but what I do know is that when I came out in this with the blouse, my friend that I was with was like, you've got to get both. They are incredible together. I was actually just like wearing the pants, you know, just to show the top with like a pair of pants on, because I think I wore like a dress or something that day. And so I could like show the full outfit without coming out pantsless. And my friend was like, oh my God, the pants are amazing and they're not too bright, they're not too much. And since I wear a lot of neutrals, I figured that these would be able to go with a lot of what it is that I have. So I really got like convinced to get these, and like I am not mad about it. So these are just some like plain straight leg trousers, you know, nothing too crazy going on. I will show you these obviously in a styling video. The only like real branding that they have is actually on the back. There's like an embroidered Gucci there, but I like it because it's tone on tone. You know, it's very monochromatic. It's not going to stand out. And chances are when I wear these, I am going to wear these with a belt. And so I'm really just like not so worried about like the Gucci part showing too much. And even if it does, like, I'm not mad if someone knows that I'm wearing Gucci pants. So I love both of these items so much. I've got the receipt here, so let me tell you all how much they are. Okay, so looking at the receipt, I can't really tell which one's which because they both just say like women's ready to wear. But one of them was $1,700. The other one is $2,100. I will have them both linked for you down below so you can take a peek and kind of see which one's which. And the total with Nevada tax was $4,127.75, which obviously is a lot to spend on two pieces, but I do think that both of these are more like classic items. They're definitely not trendy. So these are things that I can wear for a long time. So I definitely think that these two are worth the investment. Now here we have something from Hermes. And you all know, Vegas is one of the places where it is definitely possible to get offered a quota bag. And so obviously I wanted to go and pick up some things that I have not been able to get. That's a hint. Things that I've not been able to get in my San Francisco boutique. And y'all know I had to ask about getting a bag, and it was really interesting. The sales associate that I worked with was actually so nice and very just like real and down to earth. And she really tried her hardest. She was like, unfortunately, all of our quota bags have like been allocated for Christmas, but like, let me go and see what I can do. Let me see what I can find. And I really appreciate her because she went to the back and she brought out 2 different bags. She brought out, let me see if I can find a photo of it, but it's like a very like box looking, like a very structured, rigid, almost a little bit masculine looking Kelly bag with several different compartments, and like it was like a very like boxy, very angular, very modular type of bag. It looks a little bit more like for someone who dresses like a little bit more androgynous, or even like someone who dresses a little bit more masculine. Even though it was black and gold, it was beautiful. That wasn't really what I was after. And then she did also offer me like an exotic Kelly to go. Obviously, I already have a Kelly to go, and I don't think, you know, buying 2 of the exact same Hermes bag makes the most sense at this point. And there are just so many other bags that I don't have from Hermes. So, you know, I politely declined, but I really appreciated her. Like, she kept like going to the back, seeing what else she could find. So that was really nice. But I was able to pick up one thing that I have not been able to get at my boutique for the longest time. And you're gonna laugh because it's like not even that serious, but it's just something that I've wanted for a while. So for those of you that are members of the family, you all know that I do have something similar to this from Hermes, but I wanted different color, different variations, so that's what this is. And for those of you Hermes experts, you all can probably guess about what this is. It is a belt. So I have wanted a light colored belt. I already have a belt in this exact same width, in the 24 millimeter width. And I have it in a taupe and black. So those are the colors that it is on either side. And I really wanted one that had a white color on one side and a tan color on the other. I was not so particular on the shade, and I was able to get exactly that. So I got one that is blanc on one side. So it is a stark white. It's not like cray, which is a bit more creamy. It's not like nata, which is a bit more chalky. This is a stark white. And then the other side is gold. You all know gold. It is Hermes's signature tan color. It is beautiful. The blanc side is in Epsom leather, and the gold side is in Swift leather. It's the same with the other belt that I have, but you cannot just buy just the belt itself. You know, I can't remember. Which one is it that you can't buy on its own? Actually, maybe it's the buckle you can't buy on its own. I think that's what it is. You cannot buy an Hermes belt buckle on its own. I think you can buy the leather straps on its own. But anyways, regardless, I still wanted to also buy another buckle, and I wanted a silver one, and I wanted a non-Hermes looking one. You know, I wanted one that was a little bit more incognito, a little bit more like under the radar. So let me get it out. So I got, let me see if I can hold it in a way you can see it all. I got this one. I do not know what this is called, but I will find the link for it and link it below. But I like that no one knows that this is an Hermes belt. And so this is great because with the other one, now I've got like so many different belt combos and I've got all of my neutrals covered. So I am really happy that I was able to pick this up, and let me get my receipt for you. So the belt buckle itself, it says women belt buckle flot 24/5 argent. I think the color is argent, was $315. And then the 24 leather belt strap Swift Etsum in gold black in size 75, which makes me sad because I think my first belt's in a size 70. Shows that I've packed down some pounds. The belt strap itself was $465, so pre-tax total of $780, and with tax, this was a total of $845.32. This is obviously a pretty pricey belt, but with the amount that I have worn the first one, and I will link a review video for you about that belt, I get such good use out of it. And so just being able to add more colors and variations to it is only going to like exponentially increase it. So this belt for me, like if you've been thinking about it, is it really worth it or not? For me, has such a great cost per wear. I wear this belt all the time. So I'm super happy that I was finally able to get a white and tan one, because Lord knows my boutique never has been my size. And now we are moving on to the Fendi portion of the video, where I have 4 things to show you. And yes, the last one is a handbag. But first, let me show you that I did get 2 beautiful pieces of ready to wear. And I will tell you that when I went to Vegas, very specifically, the one place that I wanted to go shopping was Fendi, because after going shopping in Singapore and just seeing all of the great ready to wear that Fendi had there, I was like, I've got to see what Vegas has. Because my Fendi in San Francisco, it's good, but like there's never that much stuff that really speaks to me there. But granted, I've not been in there in a while. I should correct myself. I've probably not been there in like a year or 2. So maybe if I go back, maybe they really have up their ready to wear game. But I went and tried on a lot of things, and I got this set that kind of coordinates together that I think is beautiful. This is so me. It's just absolutely incredible. And so the first thing is this stunning, just stunning ivory cashmere sweater, and it does have a turtleneck. So let me kind of just like turn it down so you can see. And something that I love about the design of this sweater is, like, you know how some turtlenecks can sometimes like choke you a little bit? They have put a slit in the back so there's no chokage that happens. And I don't know, you might be into the choking, but when it comes to my clothes, I am not into being choked. So I love this oversized sweater. I don't have a lot of oversized clothes. I think like being younger, I always really liked like really fitted, like form-fitted stuff, kind of like this bodysuit I'm wearing. And I've learned that I like baggier clothes now, you know, not just because it's like trendy, but just because I don't feel so self-conscious. I've learned that like baggier clothes, I feel a little bit more confident in them sometimes. So I'm very happy to have this beautiful sweater. It has stunning details. So I'll show you on the side here. It actually has buttons that open up, and it's got this beautiful like Fendi stitching. And it's got, you know, again, like the tone on tone Fendi embroidered right over here, but you can't really tell. So a lot of people wouldn't know I'm wearing a Fendi sweatshirt. And then here you can see this is where the buttons are. So this is a super cute little sweater. And let me tell you, I think it's going to go great with, not I think, actually, I know, it's gonna go great with the matching skirt. This is so cute. I am going to wear this all the time. Look at this little baby mini skirt. Now, this is just, it's so cute. I feel like I should just be like a little snow bunny in it. And the two together are great. Since the sweater is oversized, when I put it on in the store, I did do like a little French tuck with the sweater, so that way I wasn't just like completely like eclipsing the skirt. But this has the same, you know, stitch detailing up at the waistband. It's also got the tonal Fendi right here. So very similar like coordinating details, which I love. And I also like sized up in both of these because I'm just trying to not buy things like so tight all the time. So I got both of these in a size 40. A lot of the Fendi stuff I have, well, I only have a few pieces. They're size 38, so I did go up to a size 40 in these. I think it's also good like with knits, just, you know, not to be just like so constricted. So these are the 2 pieces of ready to wear that I got. And by the way, here, so for in terms of like pricing, the sweater was $3,100. It is pricey, I am gonna admit, for a sweater that is kind of a lot of money. And the skirt itself was $1,750. And so the total with tax ended up being $5,256.19. And what's interesting is that you're like, but Lily, you said you bought 4 items. Why are you just, how do you know like the full amount? That is because I really had to go and think on the bag that I was going to get. You know, it was not an expensive bag. It's not a regular bag. It is a special bag. And so I had to go and think on it, and I went back the next day and I got it. So hang tight. Now, before I show you the bag, let me just show you the other thing that I got. It was just like a really cute little add-on, you know, at the end after I'd already decided to get the bag. I also got something else from Fendi, and you are gonna laugh because this is something that I have previously said in videos that I don't wear, and that is luxury sunglasses. But since I made that video, and it's been a couple years since then, I've actually started wearing luxury sunglasses. I have learned that I am old enough to actually keep glasses for a while. I don't lose them like I did when I was younger. That was one of the reasons why I was so adverse to spending so much money on luxury glasses. So I actually dipped my toe back into like the luxury sunglass world with a pair of Saint Laurent ones that I got on sale at, I think I got them maybe at like Saks Off Fifth, like the Saks outlet, and I still have them to this day. Granted, I did smush them recently, so I'm not really proving my point. But I mean, I've had those glasses for I think almost like 2 years now. So yeah, those ones, I got another pair of Saint Laurent ones, and so I am back in the luxury sunglass world. And I love this like super puffy, like quilted case here. Like this is amazing. But I got this pair of sunglasses. And I'll be honest, I think that most sunglasses look terrible on me. So just if I'm ever able to find a pair that I think fits, I don't care how much it costs. Take my money. If it fits my little skinny face, I will buy them. So I love these. These I think are very chic, right? Like, and yes, if you know Fendi, like the branding here, it's going to be very recognizable. But I think if you don't know Fendi, you would just think that those are lines, right? Like you wouldn't necessarily think that's a Fendi F. So I think that these are incredible. I love that they're so tight fitting to my face. Sunglasses always feel way too big, like they're always slipping down. So I am so happy about these because they actually fit my face, which is incredible. And I also think that these are gonna be such a look with my new handbag. So let me move everything out of the way so we can do a full clean unboxing. I'm gonna give you a hint that this is actually a bag you have seen on my channel before. You have seen me try this on quite recently, actually. So you don't have to put it down in the comments below, but I just want you to like have something in your head. Do you have a guess? And then let me know afterwards if you were right or wrong. That's what I want to know because this is a very, very special bag. So let's see with my long, ridiculous nails if I'm able to open this or if I need to go get some assistance for some scissors. Oh wait, I'm doing it. Okay, hang on. Here's the bag, and here she is. For those of you like true Fendi fans, you might be able to guess from the bag and the shape what this is. This is my brand new lizard Fendi peekaboo. Oh my god, okay, so you all saw, and I will link the vlog where I tried it on. I fell in love with this bag when I was in Singapore. A peekaboo, it has gone like on and off my wish list, but just like a regular one. I have never really been thinking about the exotics. Also because a lot of the exotics feel just like so specific to me. Like it'll be like a pink lizard or I don't know, some kind of like blue or turquoise thing that like I just didn't feel like I would get a lot of good wear out of it. But when I tried this bag on in Singapore, I fell in love. I could not stop thinking about this bag. But the trouble was that in Singapore, this bag was, I believe, $10,000, maybe more than $10,000. I can't remember exactly. That is too much. I mean, not too much. It's more than I was willing to spend on it. And so I was just like, ugh, that sucks. And then I was like looking at it online and I saw on the US website that actually in terms of exotics go, this was really well priced. I think, let me grab the receipt. This bag is $6,900. Like, as far as exotics go, that is such a relatively good price. And you all know, I've had this like internal debate on how I feel about exotics for a long time. I'm like, do I have problems with the morality of it? Do I not? And truthfully, I just don't know if I've made a decision on that. And I know that's silly. Like a lot of people have like a pretty firm stance one way or the other way. And please, like respectfully, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. But I kind of think okay with exotics now that like they're much more like regulated and how they're collected and you know, all of that. It seems to be like a lot better than it was in years past. So when I saw this, I just felt like this is a classic bag. This is something that will wear well for years. The black and gold combo is elite. The size of it is incredible. The top handle is just amazing. And the fact that it comes with a long strap, also amazing. And also, I totally forgot to tell you, this bag is almost impossible to get. Apparently, like whenever it comes into a store, it like sells out immediately. So there's only, I believe if I remember correctly, there was like 7 of them in the company. Maybe it was 8, maybe it was 6, I can't remember. Total, like worldwide. And so the fact that when I went into the Las Vegas Wynn and they didn't have it, I wasn't shocked. So I went and tried on other peekaboos. I went and tried on like a little like ombre lizard one. I tried on, you know, this like dark blue one. There was an olive green one. I tried on a bunch. And then all of a sudden, as I was about to leave, they were like, oh, we just got it in. I was like, what? They were like, we had it transferred. I was like, what do you mean you had it transferred? I've been here for like less than an hour. I guess, I don't know which location it was from. Somewhere else in Vegas, they had one of these. And so when they heard I wanted it, they went ahead, they got it like, I don't know if it's couriered over or what, but they got it over ASAP. I felt like it was like kismet, like, you know, like it was meant to be. And so I really had to think about it because, you know, again, it's an exotic and also the price of it. But I thought about it, I was like, this is like what I pay for Chanel bags these days, you know? And to be able, I think, to have something like this, of this quality, I would much rather spend $7,000 on a bag like this than I would on a current from the store today Chanel bag. And this is not to like knock Chanel. I still like Chanel. I still shop there. I still buy things there. But in terms of like handbag quality and what's going to last, I do think that this is a lot better than some of the newer Chanel bags. So I felt like the fact that they were able to get it in like 30 minutes, you know, was a lot. I went, I slept on it. When I woke up, I was like, I'm going to get the bag. Like I need to go get the bag. So let me put the long strap on it so you can see. And I will also show this, you know, to you in a styling video, like properly. I'm not going to show you everything right now because that would just like take way too long to film. And I'm doing a bunch of videos that I'm filming today. So let me put the strap on it. Look at her. Look at her. She's just absolutely perfect. I mean, this is, to me, I feel like just like one of the perfect bags. I can fit my phone in it. It's got 2 compartments. You can close it up at the top. It just seems like such an incredible bag. I am so happy about this. I love this bag. I love being my own Santa. I love picking out my own stuff for Christmas. I'm just so happy right now. So let me know what you think about this bag. And if you don't agree with exotics, I definitely welcome, you know, your opinion down below. I just ask that, you know, that it's like respectful. So definitely let me know your thoughts. But just to like review like all the prices, obviously this was $6,900. The sunglasses were $450. So the total with tax was $7,965.56. So like I said, had I known that my Hermes Kelly was going to become available, I probably wouldn't have bought everything that I did. I probably still would have bought this just because, I mean, this was like meant to be for me. But, you know, that's what money's for. It's to be spent. So I'm really happy about the things that I was able to get for Christmas. And the beautiful thing about being a single adult who only has a dog is that you don't have to wait till Christmas to open your presents. So it is not even December 25th as I'm filming this, and I'm gonna go wear this out tonight. So just something I had to share. So let me know what you thought about the things that I unboxed. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, I would really love it if you could just give this video a little like. Just give a little thumbs up down in the corner below. And if you haven't already, what are you doing? You need to subscribe to my channel so that way you can get all my latest content about all things shopping delivered straight to you. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Lily, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye, everyone.